Greetings, esteemed black homeschooling parents. Baba Amin here, and I'm here to let you know that it's time to take charge of our children's education like never before. And I have exciting news for you. The Uhuru Academy online K-12 private school and homeschool partnership is here to change the game. And we're enrolling. Listen up. Our curriculum is proudly African-centered, empowering young minds with knowledge that celebrates our rich heritage, our roots, and our greatness. Yes, you heard that right. We have students from all corners of the world, and our vision is to create a generation of leaders who are visionary, confident, and empowered. Black homeschooling parents, let's unite and give our children the gift of an education that fuels their pride, elevates their potential, and ignites their passion for greatness. Visit us at uhuruacademy.com to secure your child's position at the Uhuru Academy, the premier partner in empowering our leaders of tomorrow. Peace.
Hi for you and Dr. Mayat for providing this wonderful camp in the middle of summer. I was very, very excited that we were able to allow Cody to participate. I've been in IT for 20 years myself. I'm a network operations analyst. And so when I was listening to the coursework from Baba Chaz, I'm sorry. I was really, really thrilled. I mean, the level of engagement, the information, the context. I'm like, Cody, this is, this is stuff that I do in our department. So, and not me specifically, but folks on within the department. So I just really am pleased. I'm grateful that she's being exposed. I want to thank you, Baba Amin, for your engagement, your sense of humor. Cody was always quoting you, funny stuff that you said. I particularly like your ashe. It's extremely powerful. I love it. So I just want to give thanks. And, hopefully if the universe bends in our favor, we'll be able to participate again.
Ashe.
Uhuru Academy overall is an amazing school from the teacher to the students. Is a place where kids can build their confidence and learn how to write, read, type, all of that good stuff. We learn our history here. We honor our ancestors, so we learn about who we are and where we come from, and I really enjoy this about this school. And like everybody's pretty much saying, it's a safe space, and we can always be able to feel like we can open up to our classmates and our teachers. So that's what I love.
I love the environment and that they promote not being afraid to ask for help.
Something positive about the Uhuru Academy is this is a safe space, and you can be able to say whatever you want to say without being embarrassed, just like how Amani said. I've been able to, sometimes I can be shy talking around people, but y'all have taught me not to be shy and everything. This is a very good school. The part that I love about this is when we do ancestor reverence and African history.
I think this is the greatest school I've ever went to because you teach me about my history, and at the other schools they never taught me one thing about my history. They just taught, the only black people they talked about at my other schools were Carter G. Woodson, Martin Luther King, and I think that's it. So you guys helped me learn my true history.
Peace and power, y'all. Peace and power. Wait a minute. Abarigani. Abarigani. And somebody put the appropriate response in the chat, please. Abarigani. You know, it's the second day of Kwanzaa. You know, we are excited. We are excited. We are celebrating all 7 days. I want to welcome everybody Black to the Uhuru Academy Online Global Community Kwanzaa celebration. All right. And somebody give me a mic check to make sure that you can hear what I am saying. Someone give me a mic check to make sure. My computer thinks I'm coming through. I want to make sure that you all can hear me loud. That's what I'm talking about. I see Kanaya in the house, you know what I'm saying, with the Kujichagulia, with the Kujichagulia. And what does Kujichagulia mean? What does Kujichagulia mean? Anaya X in the house. What does Kujichagulia mean? Right. Today, the second day of Kwanzaa. The second day of Kwanzaa. Yesterday, we celebrated Umoja, which means unity. Today, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., 2 short hours, we're going to be celebrating Kujichagulia, raising money for the Uhuru Academy and showcasing the intelligence of these natural geniuses that call the Uhuru Academy home. The Uhuru Academy, their school, right? We're excited to have the community joining us. Shout out to my brother Kaleem Reed already in the chat. We're excited to have our supporters and our community joining us today. We're excited to have Uhuru Academy parents joining us today. And we're excited about having the Uhuru Academy online team joining us today as well. You know what I'm saying? And yes, y'all, we're going to follow our schedule. Just like yesterday, we're going to honor our ancestors first. Y'all know we have to honor the ancestors first, and there will be a Nearpod, right? So we're going to honor our ancestors first, you know, before we get into anything, because without our ancestors, we would not be here. Ashe. And when it comes to self-determination, when it comes to Kujichagulia, what greater example of Kujichagulia than our ancestors? All you have to do is look to our culture, look to our history, and our story is full of shining Black examples of Kujichagulia, of self-determination, right? The right to defend ourselves, the right to determine for ourselves, to name for ourselves, right? That right to create for ourselves, right? Kujichagulia, very special to our people, because we know during our Ma'afa, you know, there were times when we were not able to create for ourselves, right? And even in spite of that, our ancestors did it anyway, because it took Kujichagulia to survive the Ma'afa. It took Kujichagulia to survive being the first humans on the planet. Ashe, you know what I'm saying? And so we definitely celebrate self-determination. We definitely celebrate Kujichagulia. Now, this is a fundraiser. You see it going across the screen, your opportunity to become an Uhuru Academy monthly patron. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/Uhuru Academy and sign up and become a monthly patron, so you can be a part of this beautiful movement. Ashe. All right. So before we do anything, let's honor our ancestors who we invite to be with us and to guide us from their plane of awareness, so we can be about the things that we are about and say the things that we are about to say. As African people, we recognize that we're only here because our ancestors were here. So who are we to begin any endeavor without honoring them first? Ashe. So I have a plant here, and I'm going to use my personal plant. My plant loves the libation ceremony, because that's when she gets some good water, right? That's when she gets some good water. So we have our plant here. You see she's getting a little brown. around the tips here. So she could definitely use some ancestral energy this afternoon. All right. So we're gonna do that. But as we honor our ancestors, we also gonna be interactive. This is an interactive global Kwanzaa, right? In that you're gonna have opportunities to get on and you know what I'm saying, and actually participate in certain activities. And honoring our ancestors is one of them. I actually have a Nearpod activity, a collaborative board that we put together so we could honor our ancestors, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to share the link to go to our collaborative board. All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat first. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to put the link on a banner. I'm going to put the link on a banner for those who know how to type good. And you can go to that link. So go here. This is where we honor our ancestors. You can put the name, picture, a gift, short video. You can even enter audio, a name of an ancestor, someone who has passed on. It could be a personal ancestor, or it could be one of our collective heroes and sheroes, right? That you can honor as we pour our libation. Ashe. Now, those of you watching who are not familiar with the term Ashe, it is a West African term which simply means, so be it, make it so. So every time we call out an ancestral name, I will say Ashe, and you will repeat Ashe. You could do it out loud where you are, or you could do it in the chat as well. Ashe. Ashe. If somebody hit me with an Ashe in the chat, make sure that it's coming through. I know it's a slight delay, so I don't expect an immediate response, right? There are those Ashes. There are those Ashes come. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we have the Nearpod link. All right. And why don't we watch the Nearpod develop? Right. And for those of you watching, this is something that we do every morning at Uhuru Academy Online. We honor our ancestors, and not only do we honor them out loud, we also put together our Nearpod wall, right? Our Nearpod wall, where our students enter the names and even the pictures of ancestors who have passed on. And we're inviting you to join us and be a part of it. And even if you're not on this live broadcast, you should be able to hit that link and add to this Nearpod. All right. So if there's an ancestor that you would like to honor, we could put them in the chat, or we could put them on the Nearpod, or both. I'm going to get us started today, right? Today, I would like to honor my mother, Alice Baker. Ashe. All right. Who else? Who would you? I see already on the Nearpod. I see Big Brother, Naya X's Big Brother Raquel. Ashe. All right. I see Winnie Mandela. Ashe. I see Toni Morrison. Ashe. Y'all see it's little on my screen. I'm squinting and stuff with my glasses on. I see Baba John Henry Clark. Ashe. I see Tina Turner. Ashe. And let me bring some of my teammates in. Let me bring some of my teammates who would like to come on stage and help me pour libation. Don't y'all be turning y'all camera off back there. Mama and Koyo, are you ready? Well, hold on. We almost there. Let me bring Mama Alexis up. Peace, Mama Alexis. Unmute yourself.
Habari gana, Baba.
Kujichagulia, Kujichagulia. This is day 2, self-determination, right? Self-determination. All right. Mama Alexis, who would you like to honor today?
I would like to honor Charles S. Page.
Charles S. Page. Ashe. Oh, I see we have Florence Griffith Joyner. Ashe. Mama got bed in the house, right? All right. I see. Let me see here. Let me go full screen here. All right. Geneva Clakeley. Ashe. All right. Good stuff, y'all. Way to go. All right. That's looking good. I see Chairman Fred Hampton. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Geraldine Mosley. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Ella Baker. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Dr. Amos Wilson. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Miss Betty Wright. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Harriet Tubman. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Let me go full screen again. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I see Lorianne Price Davis. Ashe.
Ashe.
On behalf of Mama and Koyo, I'd like to pour libation for Ola Morns. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I see Dr. Joseph Ben Yakinen. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I like to pour for Grandma Norley. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I like to pour for Sarah Vaughn. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I like to pour for Alfred Charles Price. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. This is what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. I like to pour for my brother, Kenneth Darren Thomas. Ashe.
Ashe.
I like to pour for Malcolm X. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. I see Bobby Christina Brown. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. Y'all, this is looking good. This is looking great. Bringing in that ancestral energy. I see in the chat, Enos Walker Sr. Ashe.
Ashe.
And shout out to True Serenity. Shout out to Dr. Oya Mayad in the house as well. I also like to shout out to my father, Robert Parker. Ashe. Ashe. We come from a beautiful and proud people, man. And that is something that we remind our children of every morning. Libations allow us to get grounded. Libation reminds us of our purpose. And libation also undergirds and fortifies our self-determination, our Kujichagulia. You know what I'm saying? So this is a powerful move. Oh, here's Mama. Hold on. Peace, Mama and Koyo.
Peace, Abarigani.
Kujichagulia.
Peace, family.
All right, Kujichagulia. Hey, Mama and Koyo, who would you like to honor this morning or this afternoon?
Today I would like to honor Nina Simone.
Oh, the great Nina Simone. Ashe.
Ashe.
I also like to honor my grandmother, Ola Searles.
All right, Ola Searles. Ashe.
Ashe.
And thank you, Norley and Nana, for honoring my mother, Alice Baker. Ashe. One of the beautiful things about our ancestor ceremony every morning is when we start honoring each other's ancestors. To me, that says that there's a camaraderie there. You're thinking about another African that morning. That's beautiful. I see Whitney Houston. Ashe. They might have taken prayer out of public school, but we definitely honor our ancestors in our private school. Ashe. All right. Yo, at this time, we honor all those we have not named, but we certainly have not forgotten. Ashe.
Yes.
Yeah. No shame in our game and honoring our ancestors, honoring those who came before us, honoring those who made it possible for us to be here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a key part of our experience at the Uhuru Academy, our experience in life, right? Wherever you go, before you dive into any endeavor, honor your ancestors. All right. So great job, everybody. Great job, Uhuru Academy scholars. That is a very nice ancestral wall that we have there, you know, and each and every morning we get to hear Malcolm X's name. We get to hear Dr. King's name. We hear Dinga Sise, the first king of Ghana. We hear Mansa Musa's name, Queen Nzinga's name, each and every morning from our children. Right? Now, Mama Alexis, Mama and Koyo, y'all used to it. We're used to it, right?
Right.
but I can imagine that other adults out there, right, when they hear a group of Black children honoring Black ancestors, that's not something they see every day.
No.
That's not something they see every day, you know.
No.
And y'all, that's why we're having this celebration and this fundraiser to expand this experience, right? We don't want this stuff to be rare. We want this stuff to be common.
Yes.
We want this stuff to be common. We don't want it to be rare, right? So great job, Uhuru Academy scholars on honoring our ancestors this afternoon. Y'all, it's day 2. Y'all not tired yet?
No, sir. Tied up.
Y'all not tired? I see Mama Got Bet back there. I'm gonna bring Mama Got Bet up here too. Even though we're not gonna do our team introductions yet, I just want to bring Mama Got Bet up, and we will. We don't want to do our team expressions yet, right? But I want to bring Mama Got Bet up. We have some key members of our UA online team here this morning. I am Baba Amin Ojuwo, co-founder and Hakima, or high school instructor at Uhuru Academy Online, and I'll allow my my comrades to introduce themselves.
Well, I am Mama Nkoyo Ojuwo. I'm also co-founder of the Uhuru Academy, and I'm also an educator. I am the lead instructor for the Tafuti class, which is our 7th and 8th graders.
I say. That's what I'm talking about. Mama Alexis.
I am Mama Alexis. I am the educator and instructor for the Msingi 1, that is 3rd and 4th grade.
I say.
Peace. I am Mama Got Bet. I am over Mazizi Shule, which is kindergarten through 2nd grade.
I say. In the house. So this is our powerful team. We're gonna talk a little bit later about what we do and what you all are gonna talk about your experience as Uhuru Academy scholars and Uhuru Academy teachers. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we're gonna keep this thing interactive, right? Today, not only are we gonna do some interactive activities, y'all gonna hear from some of our scholars, some of our students. We're gonna share some of the presentations that they've created for Kwanzaa. We're going to keep y'all not for a short time, but for a very strong time, right? And this is the opportunity for y'all to go and donate right now to the Uhuru Academy. I want to point this out, especially on Kujichagulia Day. And if my teammates don't mind just hanging in there with me for a second before we get to our creative writing activity today.
Absolutely.
The Uhuru Academy, as in the founding of the Uhuru Academy, has never been about money. It's never been about money. We did not get into this, and you can ask my wife. We definitely did not get into this to get rich.
No.
If so, we're doing a horrible job. All right, but we definitely didn't do this. Founding the Uhuru Academy was all about Kujichagulia. It was all about creating an institution that would empower our children to self-determine to the best of their potential, to self-determine without limitations that are put on us in other systems where you can't learn your true history. How can I really chart where I can go if I don't really know where I've been?
I say.
Right. For our children to not see themselves as minorities, to not see themselves as disadvantaged, to not see themselves at risk, but to see themselves as natural geniuses, right? That's what we call them, right? To see themselves as global citizens, not a minority. That's what we call them. We don't say at risk, we say at promise. Right. So we don't say that our children are the problem in the community. We say that our children are the solution in the community. Right. And so when we founded the Uhuru Academy, they weren't passing out grants for people that call Black children that.
No.
It don't work like that, right? There's only money in the problem. The money in the problem feeds the system, right? Money that's poured into the solution feeds the community. And the Uhuru Academy is an institution that when you feed it, it feeds the community. No, we're completely independent. Nobody else gets a part of this. This is an opportunity for Black people to be profitable for Black people.
I shame.
Right. And if that make us wrong, I don't want to be right. All right. All
All
right. So,
right.
so like the blues song says. So this is your opportunity also to donate right now. Cash App $ Uhuru Academy, or make that commitment and become an Uhuru Academy patron by joining our community at patreon.com/Uhuru Academy, or take your phone and scan that QR code in the upper right hand corner of this video, right? And then you can go to a powerful donation link that will allow you to donate whatever amount you would like to donate. No donation is too big, no donation is too small, because I'm gonna tell y'all, we've been here 14 years, right? We're gonna be here for 100 years, but not
Yes,
without you. And even though we're going to show you the great experience that our children are receiving today, that our students are receiving today, we're not what we're going to be.
That's right. No, we're not.
We have not reached our full potential as a school. We haven't even touched it yet. So keep that in mind as you hear testimonials. Keep that in mind that we haven't scratched the surface of who we're going to be and the impact that we're prepared to make. But we can't make that impact without our community, right? We can't make that impact without our community. And that's where your donations come in. Not just your monetary donations. Donate your time as well. We got so much African genius out there. Come talk to our children and help them self-determine, right? We have people out there with family land that you're not using. Donate some of that land to this licensed 501c3 called the Uhuru Academy, so we can put a sign on it and say future home of an Uhuru Academy. There are so many ways to support African-centered education, all right? And it's our job to provide you with several of those, all right? So it's your job to support. This is your opportunity to support something powerful. Ashe? I say, all right. So we're gonna do this like this, because we got several of our powerful scholars in the chat. We got some of our community partners and community members in the chat. Y'all, we're gonna take y'all on a ride with Uhuru Academy online, and one of the things we do every day after we honor our ancestors, then we do our turn up exercise. I'm not gonna work y'all out today. I'm not gonna work y'all out today, though. Right. Tomorrow, for collective work and responsibility, we might have to go and do a workout.
Let's go.
A global community Kwanzaa workout right here on online, right? But today we're gonna jump right back into our African Wisdom Journal with a powerful proverb, right? And one of the things that we do, kind of keep things interesting, right? We like to animate and provide unique curriculum for our children, right? So I figured, maybe my children are tired of just looking at me all the time and up in the camera talking boo 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 boo. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna start creating some characters. And one of those characters is Puppet Baba. Real creative, huh? First character I created was me. So if you try to look at me, I don't know how effective that was, but one of the first characters I created was me, right? And so what I want to do right now, and let me find it. All right, today's proverb, right? And I'm just gonna let Puppet Baba tell us.
Grand Rising scholars, Baba Amin here, back with another powerful African proverb to live by. Scholars, today's proverb says, a good wind is no use to a sailor who doesn't know his direction. I'm going to say it again. A good wind is no use to a sailor who doesn't know his direction. Scholars, this proverb reminds us that it doesn't matter how much talent we have. It doesn't matter how much help we have. It doesn't matter how big of a boost we have in life. If we don't know where we're going, if we don't know our purpose, if we don't know why we're here, what good is that boost? What good is that help? What good is your talent if you don't have a direction, if you don't have a purpose, right? Look, the purpose of education is to help you find that direction. The purpose of education is to help you look out at this world and see where you choose to fit in. And the cool thing is, you don't have to just choose one way. There may be multiple passions out there waiting for you, multiple avenues to success out there waiting for you, but it's your job to be committed to finding it, to when you try something, to stick with it, to not quit, to build new skills, to keep an open mind, because a good wind is no use to a sailor who doesn't know his direction. Where are you headed? What are your goals? What is your vision? We're here to be that wind. We're here to provide that boost. But it's going to take a commitment from you in order to go in the right direction. So that's what I want you to think about today. In what direction am I headed? Because a good wind is no use to a sailor who doesn't know his direction. We're here not only to provide that wind, but we're also here to help provide that direction. Scholars, today, I want you to write a story. I want you to write a story with this proverb as the moral of the story. But I also want you to write what this proverb means to you in your life. A good wind is no use to a sailor who doesn't know his direction. Find your purpose. Happy writing. Peace.
All right. Let me see if I can let me remove Baba. Shout out to Puppet Baba. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Let's see here. Shout out to Puppet Baba doing his thing. Right? Hey, y'all. The wind is no good to the sailor who doesn't know his direction. Today, we're talking about Kujichagulia, which means what? Self-determination. Self-determination, right? It means self-determination, okay? And the self-determination, knowledge of self, is the foundation, right, that you push off of in order to go into the right direction. If you don't know who you are, if you haven't determined where you want to go, if you haven't determined who you want to be, right, how can you go and how do you know whether or not you're moving in the right direction? So I thought this would be a powerful proverb to build on today. This would be a powerful proverb to build on today. A good wind is no good for a sailor if he doesn't know his direction. So I want you all to go to the Nearpod link. There's an open-ended question there. I put the link in the chat, right? I put the link in the chat. Go to the link and just briefly, family, type a quick blurb. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? The proverb, a good wind is no good to a sailor if he doesn't know his direction. And we're going to be truly interactive today. If we have a student, a scholar that's in the chat, in the room right now, backstage, if you want to share how you feel about this proverb, jump backstage, use the link and jump backstage. Let me put anybody, right? Let me go ahead and copy the link, because this is a global community Kwanzaa celebration, right? So I just put the StreamYard link in the chat. Anybody out there in the community, if you want to jump on and talk briefly, what does this proverb mean to you? A good wind is no good to a sailor if he doesn't know his direction, right? And I'll start with the team. Anybody on the team, when you hear this proverb, what does it mean to you as a teacher?
I go first, Baba.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I put the wind is the world and the sailor is a person, not just a child. It can even be an adult. If you can't say who you are, then the wind, the world will blow you where it wants you to be. If you can't define who you are, who you want to be, then they will put you in a box and you'll be forced to be what they want you to be.
I say, powerful. Thank you. Powerful response, right? Powerful response. If you don't have that direction, there are plenty of people out here in this world willing to give you one, isn't it?
I say, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think for me that this proverb means that, life will happen. Life will happen all around you. And if you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a mission or a goal in life, then you'll be swayed from here to there. If you're not set in your decisions, your resolve in what your principles and morals and values are, you could be swayed either way. You could be tossed and turned with this life. And so that's what it means to me. Just have a direction, know the direction you're going to have, that goal, that mission in mind, and have those things that you need, and those things that it would take in order to accomplish that goal, get closer to that goal. And with those things, then you can stay the course. You know, you can stay the course.
I say, powerful. Yes, yes. And how can you stay a course if you don't know the course?
That's right.
Right, right. So powerful. Thank you for that, Mama.
I would say, for me, it speaks to like resources that you can have in your life, whether the
did she freeze on us?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was saying some good stuff.
I know she was talking about the
knowledge.
There it is.
Did I go out?
Yes, you broke up on us, but you were saying some powerful thing about resources. Yes. Well, you making a powerful statement about resources.
I would definitely. I'm sorry. I would definitely compare that to having good resources such as elders in your community, being blessed to have certain knowledge bestowed upon you early on. But if you do not have a clear direction, if you do not know what direction you want to go in, you could pass up on some of that good knowledge, that good wisdom.
I say a good win is no good to a sailor if he doesn't have any direction. And how many of our gifted and talented, Mama, I bet, are so talented and gifted in what they do, but because of that lack of resources, they're easily manipulated. Because of the lack of resources, they're easily taken advantage of. So you'll get an artist out here who really has a beautiful song on their heart, but they have to speak a song full of hatred because that's linked to a certain amount of resources.
Right.
But the wrong resources, right? And it's not like only bad people have resources. Good people have resources too. I believe we have to do a better job of supporting our good resources.
Promoting them,
yes. We have to do a better job of supporting our resources and feel less cornered and forced to support things that run counter to our upliftment, right? And that's what the Uhuru Academy represents, right? That's what our movement represents, right? A good wind is no good to a sailor if he doesn't know its direction. Y'all, school should empower you to follow the right direction, right? School should empower you. And we have one of our young scholars backstage. I'm gonna bring her up right quick, Miss Naya X. I'm gonna bring her up because she's probably about to head out into the community and do some other community work and Kwanzaa work, right? But this is one of our original Uhuru Academy students, been here almost as long as the Uhuru Academy has been here, Miss Naya X. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, Naya. Give us your name, your age, where you're from, right? Go for it.
Okay, so first I want to say Habari Gani to everyone.
Kujichagulia.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Like Baba Amin said, I am Naya X. I am 16 years old, and of course, my school is the Uhuru Academy, and I live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Whoop whoop. Funky town.
It's been a blessing being a student of the Uhuru Academy. I am Baba's student because he teaches the high schoolers. So yes, I'm a part of the Hakima. And what this proverb means to me, I feel like it means like Mama Gabet and Mama Alexis and Mama Nkoyo, like everybody said, it means finding the right path for yourself. And I say that because like during this break I've found out some things, but I figured it out on my own, and now I'm in the right direction. Like I'm over here doing some good things for the community, working for the community, doing everything for the community. And I feel like when I set my mind to that right direction, I don't want to mess that up. So I'm knowing the right people to bring in my circle and the people that shouldn't be in my circle. So I feel like it's just following the right direction for you, following the right path that you know that's sufficient for you.
I say.
Yes.
Thank you, Naya. Thank you, Naya X. Yeah, appreciate that. Very profound answer, making us look all good and stuff. Great job, and peace and power to your whole family. Please give them our love. I'm gonna put you backstage, right? You don't have to go nowhere. Yep, but we will be featuring today the debut of Puppet Naya X.
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you, Naya. All right, cool. Now we have two of our students in Ghana backstage right now as well. This is a global community Kwanzaa, right?
Yes.
And so we're going to bring Norley and Nana up. And the cool thing is they may have signal issues. So the cool thing is they took time out to put what they think in the chat, right? So I'm going to bring them up. And y'all, you don't have to activate your camera. That'll strengthen your signal, right? Abari Ghani, Norley and Nana. Let's see if they can unmute.
Kujichagulia.
All right, welcome Black. Good to see y'all again. Look, I see the comments and I'm going to put them up on what this proverb means to you. All right, Nana says, to me, it means everything you think that you are. A bad person, or when someone says you're a bad person, but as long as you know that you're a good person, that should be all that matters to you. I like that, Nana. I like that, Nana. I love that. I love that because that's the foundation. How you feel about yourself will determine your direction.
Right.
Anything you want to add to that, Nana?
I want to add something a little bit. And just add a bit of some seasoning on it.
No, put a little seasoning on it then, Nana.
So I want to say actually is that be yourself, and as long as you believe or you trust yourself, then life will just be good for you. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my seasoning.
That's your season. You know, it got a little spicy. I like that. That's a good season. That's a good season. That's tasty, right? That's tasty. All right. And let's see. Okay. And Nana, introduce yourself. Name, age, where you're from.
Okay, so my name is Nana Obubsa Kabina Newman. That's my full name. But you can call me Nana for short. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Accra, Ghana. And again,
all right. And Nana's in our Msingi 2 classroom with Miss Haley, and just doing his thing. We're very proud to have Nana in our school. Now, the young lady next to you, will you mind introducing yourself, ma'am?
Yes, I don't mind. My name is Nole, and my full name is Nole Rajwa Newman. I'm 15 years old, and I also live in Accra, Ghana, with this boy, my little brother, the comedic boy in the house. So yeah, it's very nice to be here. So yeah, nice to meet you.
Yes. Thank you, and welcome, Black, y'all. Look, Norley says a boy or a girl could have all the riches in the world to help his or her community, or all the wisdom, but he or she does not know how to use it. But if he or she does not know how to use it, or doesn't have the upbringing to form ideas and solid plans that can make it a person's weakness. So the best thing we can do is to have self-determination to be the best person you could be. So Norley, it sounds like you're saying, even if you have an abundance of resources and riches, right? If you don't have the right information in your mind, the resources could become a weakness instead of a strength. Am I kind of hitting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're cooking.
Okay.
You're cooking.
I'm cooking. Cool. Would you like to add a little seasoning to it? Norley put a little seasoning on it.
You can never have too much seasoning. You can have too much. This basically means have self-determination to make your vision a reality. If you want to achieve something, you have to put your mind into it. You have to put in your efforts. Sometimes it's not all just about money. It's about your mindset and where you want to go. You can create a business and be thinking about money, and that business doesn't go successfully. Why? Because you're just thinking about money. You're not thinking about, you don't have the passion for the projects that you're putting out. So therefore, you don't get as much sales because you're always thinking about money. I think it's good to have a passion for things, because things like corporate jobs, you work in a corporate place and you don't have a passion for it, you're not happy. But if you have your own business, or if you in that corporate world and you're passionate about it, you notice that you find work as a talent, you find work as a hobby. You don't find it as like something that stresses you or gives
I
you
say.
pain or depression, you know. So it's all about self-determination. Kujichagulia. So yeah, that's all I have to
I
I
say.
say.
about
Powerful, powerful. That's so important, and y'all, when it comes to teaching at the Uhuru Academy, one of our requirements is that you would do this for free. That, like, if you had the opportunity to teach, you would do it for free, but you do it so good that we're gonna pay you for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's how I know it's your passion. Right. And so we're building schools full of teachers who have a passion for teaching, not teaching for a paycheck, not just teaching for a job or a career, but teaching for a commitment. Right. And
Right.
you spoke to that, Norland. You spoke to that very
it.
eloquently. Great job. I say. All right, I'm gonna
Sir.
put y'all black stage. Thank y'all, Norley and Nana. All right, we really appreciate you all.
Peace.
Peace. All right, cool. Our babies go hard, y'all.
Yes, they do.
Our babies go hard, y'all. Our babies go hard. Oh, you know what? And this is a perfect time to let people know we are enrolling.
Yes.
Yes,
All
Yes,
right.
we are.
We
Me
are
as well.
enrolling. All right. We are currently enrolling in, why is my sister calling me? We are currently enrolling in our online program. If you are interested in more information, just go to uhuruacademy.com. Okay. Just go to uhuruacademy.com and look at UA Online. So go to uhuruacademy.com, look at UA Online. We are now enrolling at the Uhuru Academy. All right. Look, we didn't start the Uhuru Academy, right, because we're trying to fix a problem. We
Right.
started the Uhuru Academy because we wanted to expand on a solution, right? We
Right.
started the Uhuru Academy because we want to build schools, not just a school. We want to build schools that play to our children's natural strengths, right?
Right.
We want to build schools that teach our children direction and provides opportunity for them to enter industry, to become global citizens, you name it. That's why we started the Uhuru Academy. I know a lot of people out there are afraid of online education. I'm going to tell you something. We embraced online education back in 2015. We went hybrid. We had students in the classroom, we had students online. We were committed to creating an experience online that was second to none. And instead of thinking about what we were losing, we thought about what we were gaining. One of the
Right.
things that we were gaining was a global classroom. Norley and Nana just came in. They're in Accra, Ghana, right? When Mama Alexis and her three daughters first joined, and Mr. Harris, the Harris family first joined, they were living in Saudi Arabia, right? Mama Gabet is in Columbia, South Carolina. Naya X was just on out of Fort Worth, Texas. Backstage, I got the Cosmic Maestro out of Chicago, and then Imani Moore out of Atlanta. So one of the coolest things that our students gained, friends all over the world.
That's right.
Friends all over the world. And because one of the biggest concerns people would give me would be, well, what about the social skills? Right. And I'm like, losing social skills. Number one, that's where they already are. They're already expressing themselves more socially online than in
yes.
person. Right. Let's move with the times a little bit. Right. But number two, what kind of social skills they learning at school? Are they learning good ones? Not always, right? They're not always good. Sometimes it's, because you can't monitor it effectively in public school the way you can in an online setting. We create an atmosphere and opportunities for our children to express themselves and learn how to express themselves positively in a social environment. We reward our children for giving each other compliments. We reward our children for having positive attitudes towards their work. They get a work ethic grade, right? So being online gave us an opportunity to teach social skills in a way that's even more intentional and powerful and impactful than if we could in the face-to-face setting.
Right.
Would y'all agree with that?
I say absolutely.
Most definitely.
Right. And so we've watched children who socially wasn't talking to nobody, would hardly speak up. They're coming to our environment where you're rewarded for speaking up, where you're empowered to speak up.
Right.
And now I'm getting parents calling like, "Oh Lord, this child won't be quiet." What are y'all doing? Mama Alexis told yesterday that Landis, her daughter Landis, is like out just talking about the colonizer in front of everybody, even the colonizer, right? Right? Just turned into an activist. Dorlea Woodard, who was very shy out of California. You know, last year she was out protesting for reparations. I mean, that baby wouldn't say nothing in class.
Yes.
Yes, I remember that. Mhm.
Now she's out protesting for reparation. Even now, Naya X ain't never been shy, right? She ain't never been shy. But to watch her choose to get older and choose to be a leader in her community at 16, that means that not only did she get the boost, but she also got provided the proper direction.
I say.
All right, y'all. Don't get me started, but do get me started, y'all. Now, y'all get started though, community. Y'all get started and start. I want to hear this phone go bing, bing. You got a donation. I want to see.
That's right.
I want internet email notifications. Such and such just signed up as an Uhuru Academy patron. We killing all these SKUs. If you're not supporting this education solution, you're not supporting education solutions.
I say.
Period. I have to question what education solutions are you supporting, right? And I got to shout out my sister, Dr. Oya, my aunt. She probably working right now, y'all, watching us at the same time. Hardest working woman on the planet. She's watching us right now. I always have to shout out our collaboration. I played the parent testimony in the beginning, the UACI STEM camp and STEM program where we teach children the African history in STEM, and then here comes the conscious ingenuity team comes in and teaches actual STEM skills, coding, cybersecurity, AI, computer programming. We doing this all in conjunction together, and we have a powerful camp coming up during spring break. I want you all to sign your babies up. You will be getting that information before Kwanzaa is over with. I say, y'all. Hey, Mama Alexis, when you start a school and you start a business in the Black community, you have to become a walking commercial if you're gonna survive. That's all I got to say about it.
That part.
All right. We got a couple more of our scholars backstage. I'm gonna let them say a little something about the proverb, and then we're gonna move on to our next thing. Y'all cool with that? We got an hour in the books already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost at the top of the hour. You know what? I shouted out Cosmic Maestro. I'm gonna bring Cosmic Maestro in here. Right, I'm gonna bring the Cosmic Maestro, Shemai. Did I do it? Where did I do? I ain't do it right. Oh, there I did. Shemai, where you at, Cosmic Maestro? Can you hear me? Unmute yourself. Oh, there he is. Cosmic Maestro.
Yes, Baba.
Yes, Abari Ghani, sir. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna bring you back. You have a delay. I'm gonna bring you back, Shema. I'm gonna bring you back a little later on because we got another one of our fantastic scholars backstage. And you do not have to turn on your camera if you don't want to, Imani. But I just wanted to say, Abari. Oh, there she is.
Imani. Hi everyone. I just like to say peace. Hey Baba. Hey Mama Alexis. Hey Mama Koyo. Hey Mama Gavette. How's everyone? It's so nice to see y'all over break.
I know.
Imani, introduce yourself briefly, just your name, your age, what grade you're in with us, and group you're part of, and where you're from.
Okay, so hello everyone, to everyone watching, peace. Happy Kwanzaa, of course. Happy Kujichagulia. My name is Imani. I am, of course, with the Uhuru Academy. I am 11 years old, and I'm also in 6th grade. And I am in the group with Msingi 2, and my teacher is Miss Haley, who I love very much. Miss Haley's awesome.
I say.
So I can talk about the proverb.
Yes, absolutely. When you hear that proverb, a strong wind is no good to a sailor who doesn't have a direction. What do you think about that proverb?
Right. So, of course, to me, that proverb means that without a direction, without a guide for yourself, without somebody to guide you, or without something to guide you, a good push or some inspiration or an opportunity is no good if you don't know how to use it. So of course, if you have an opportunity that you can use, that is based in front of you, that is given to you, you have to know how to use it strategically and how to just get it to the best of its potential, not only for yourself but for the opportunity that you have been given. So that's what it means to me.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Just profound. Imani, I'm always impressed by your wisdom. Always impressed by how articulate you are and your way that you express your thoughts. Thank you for that. You are right. All the resources in the world don't matter if you don't have the proper direction. You know what I'm saying? So good job. Good job. How long have you been with us, Imani?
Well, I mean, you remember I came in from, I think it was 2020. I came to the summer camp, and then it was 2021 that I switched over as a full-time student.
So 2020 during our online summer camp, we're having another one this year, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. The online summer camp, and then you transition to a full-time student, and you've been gracing us with your presence ever since.
Yep, you know it.
All right. Well, hey, we appreciate you, Imani, more, and we're gonna showcase some of your work this week as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So great job, and we appreciate you. And I'm gonna send you backstage, and you can just continue to enjoy the program. Peace.
See you soon.
All right, y'all. We got some scholars.
Yes, we do.
We got some
scholars,
right?
Amazing.
Right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take just a quick break. We're going to have some edutainment, okay? Y'all heard from Naya X earlier. Well, Naya also wrote a poem about Kujichagulia, right? And we wasn't sure if Naya was going to be here today because she's super busy in the community. She actually co-hosts the Kwanzaa event in Fort Worth. All right, in her community, and so she took time out to be on here, and she actually has to go to another event as well. So what we did preemptively, we said, you know what, we're gonna create a Naya puppet, and so Naya is going to present her poem about Kujichagulia. We're gonna do that right now.
Everyone, hello. This is Kanaya, aka Naya X, and I just want to let everyone know. Well, first, let me start by saying Happy Kwanzaa! Like, oh my God, I'm super excited that it's Kwanzaa, and I'm super excited by the beloved Uhuru Academy giving me this chance to express my poetry, to let you guys know that poetry is around the air in Kwanzaa. You know, you have the different creativity, creative minds you put in your poetry, and I just want to thank the Uhuru Academy for letting me step up and do this poem for Kwanzaa night. I am super excited, and today's poem goes to self-determination. But you might ask, what does that mean in Swahili? It's Kujichagulia. Come on, Kujichagulia. And I'm so happy to share this beautiful moment with you. Thank you again, the Uhuru Academy. And let's get started, because I don't want to hold you guys, so let's get started. So, let's go. Self-determination is a station where I rise higher with my nation. You see, I'm very patient. Being determined to save the youth is like a flute that you play when you are important to what you own. You see, me defining myself is something that I've shown, especially since it would be hard to move that stone. When you're being self-determined, you're building your next generation. I'm saying that because when I get that diploma, I would love to see myself being self-determined at my graduation, okay? This poem is not a frustration. It's more of a location for you to put your mind on. This is something that you should be drawn into the wake of dawn. I'm saying all this to say that you can be self-determined in every way. Put your heart into what you love and start practicing how to be self-determined today. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, happy Kwanzaa, and thank you so much, the Uhuru Academy. This was exciting to do for you guys. I was super excited to be able to do this poem. And like I said, be self-determined in every which way, okay? We are strong, we are powerful, and we know that we are. So I say all that to say, you know what I say, be self-determined today. So I'm Kanaya Muhammad, aka Naya X, and that was my poem. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
cute.
Naya
That's so
X.
good. I love that. I love it.
Look, I love her energy.
Yes, yes, yes.
I listen and I'm like, oh, I'm just so happy right now.
Yes,
Like, what is
very
going
enlightened. She's such a great puppet. She does
Yeah,
such a great job.
right. And I think Naya X will be coming back. You know what I'm saying? I think the Naya X puppet
She
will be
should. She should meet us every day.
a return.
Every
You
day.
know what I'm saying? That was really, really good. Look, family, everybody out there. Okay, we get to experience this every day, right? And this is just so important that you share this video. It's so important that you let people know, our people, the right people, know what's going on, because there's so many of us out there trapped in an algorithm that says our children are killing each other. Y'all, most of our children are not killing each other. That's not what's going on with Black youth. We're ignoring powerful young geniuses that are out here fighting against the odds to do powerful things, because we're allowing them to be labeled and put into a box, right? Let's build an empowering movement. Let's build an empowering education movement that draws out the natural genius that's already inside of our children. Right. And so we want to multiply that. Naya X, you can't fake that type of enthusiasm. Right?
No, not at all.
You can't fake that kind of enthusiasm. Right. And I don't want y'all to think that every family, every student that comes into the Uhuru Academy, they're already uber conscious and it's not like that. Right. But they do all come in with natural genius. Right. Every family comes in with a desire to provide a powerful education for their child.
That's the key. That's the mission. Yes.
That's the mission. Right. And some of you are watching this right now saying, hey, that's my mission too. Well, join up.
That's it. Come on in.
Join up. Come on in. All right. Add to what we have. I remember when we first founded the Uhuru Academy, we knew who we were when we started. Right. We knew that we were a powerful education solution, not just for the children in our community, but for the world. For Black people all over the world. We knew that when we started. We also knew that we're not there yet physically, but we're there in every other conceivable way. And now it's time to work our way there, right? And that's going to take the community being by our side. Right. So you know what? There's also other ways you can support the Uhuru Academy. We also have an online e-store. We also have an online store, and I'm going to put that banner up as well. Y'all know I'm a walking commercial. Okay, and
yes, we do.
One of the things that we had to really figure out, and we're going to talk more about this on Kaumba Day, right, is that if you're going to survive as a Black-owned business, and especially especially as an African-centered school, you have to be creative. You have to be creative. You can't rely solely on donations. Now, everything we go for it hard. So when I come for donations, I come hard, right? But donations, that's not just what we lean on. Right. We also want to provide goods and services that'll help you, but at the same time, help us. Right. So you can go to uhuruessentials.com. We're still building it, but I got products on there right now. You can go to uhuruessentials.com and you can actually purchase Uhuru Academy merch. Since we're talking about self-determination, right? Let's put the shield on your clothes. Right. Let's self-determine. Let's self-determine together. Okay. Let's self-determine together. You can go to the UA merch tab in there, and let me go ahead and share this right quick if y'all don't mind. I'm calling an audible, as I often do.
Yes, you can. It's quite all right. Yes, sir.
All right. I'm calling an audible right quick and just reminding everyone of the official Uhuru Academy merch and apparel store at uhuruessentials.com. You have sweatshirts. We got t-shirts. They say COVID is making a comeback, and some of y'all never took your mask off. So I ain't tripping. Get an Uhuru Academy shield face mask. All right. Get you an Uhuru Academy mug in the morning. You know, be at work. Some of y'all work at jobs where there ain't a whole lot of us, right? Look what I'm doing for you. I'm giving you something that where you can use in front of your co-workers, right? In front of your co-workers, got your coffee mug, and they're looking at that, and they're like, I wonder if I can ask about that. I wonder if I can ask about that. And that might be a black thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of, I've been in those environments before where I got something that might have one of our symbols on it or something, and they look at it, what is that?
What is
they
that?
Might go, yeah, oh, that's a nice cup you got there. Thank you. Yeah, we do stuff y'all don't know about. We do stuff, right? So so we got the mug. We got the mouse pads, right? So you can go to uhuruessentials.com and do a little shopping, right? And do a little shopping. All right. So that's there. And we just got an upgrade. I want to shout out to our another community partner, Alms Marketplace. Just got an upgrade on our school store, y'all. They are tier 2 suppliers. These are brothers who have mastered the supply chain, and they've given us access to their supply chain through our school store, right? So you're going to go to Uhuru Essentials, and you may find home essentials, right? And in home essentials, we're going to be selling you all kind of bulk goods and non-perishable items where these are brands that you already pay for, that you already buy, but now when you buy them, a black business is getting paid and a black supply chain is getting paid, right? And so we got that going on. We got school essentials for teachers and homeschooling parents. You'll be able to come in here and get the school supplies. You'll be able to come there and get the school supplies. And we're going to have black-owned brands mixed with some of the brands that you all already use and support as we wean off of them and wean onto our own, right? And we're going to reverse engineer a lot of this stuff too. But anyway, that's another part of the game. All right. So you have the school essentials, right, as well. You got the technology essentials. Right. You got technology essentials as well. And we're going to go over this again during Ujamaa Day, cooperative economics, right? And because we have a fantastic economic idea, on how to support and build African-centered schools while building up Black industry at the same time. We are not playing games in 2024. All right, I'm just letting y'all know we're not playing games. We're going to put some stuff in front of you that's going to make y'all run like, ooh, they serious. I really don't have any excuse
at all
not to support African-centered education, right? And so we have some great things happening, but it's only because of you. It's because of the community. It's because of the community partnerships, and it's because we're finding people who are locked into Kujichagulia, self-determination, just like we are. Ashe. All right, y'all. I want to introduce our Uhuru Academy online program and our Uhuru Academy online team. Okay. My special guests today, right? My special guests are the 3 powerful women that you see on the screen right now. I get up and I go to work with them each and every day online. Right. And each and every day we team up to pull the natural genius out of our youth. Right. And today I want to introduce them to you all, to our global community. Miss Haley wasn't able to be here today, but hopefully we'll get her on another day in Kwanzaa so she can come on and talk as well, because she is a phenomenal young teacher. A phenomenal young teacher trained by Uhuru Academy that
Absolutely.
We definitely want to introduce to the world. But today we're going to talk about our online program, right? We want to talk about our online program. And before we get into it, y'all, I wanted to share. I think I'll do the PDF. Okay. And we're going to talk about the online program a little bit. And let me see here. I'm laughing because I ain't paid my Adobe bill yet, and it's a billing issue. I think I'm going to share it anyway. So people say, ooh, let me donate so you can pay that. I ain't paid my
yes.
Let me go donate so that man can pay his Adobe bill. Okay, let's see here.
Yes.
Oh man, y'all ain't got no sense.
At all. No shame either.
None whatsoever. This life, like life be lifing, man. Life be lifing. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get to it. All right. So we're gonna go here. Why don't we just take it full screen? Get my business all off the thing. Let me see. Is that it? Read mode. All right, let's go there. That's good. Okay. So you all can see the presentation, right? UA Online, K through 12 private school, home school. I like to call it a home school. We are private in that it belongs to us. When we're not linked to the public school system, we're not leaning on any federal grants. Our online program is a completely independent academic program. So when you enroll your children into our program, it's important that you understand that you are liberating them from the public school system. But it's also important to understand that you have a right to do that. Right? You have a right. You're not breaking the law when you take your child's education into your own hands.
That's right. Absolutely.
Okay. And that's important for people to understand. Now, yes, different states have different regulations, right? But as long as you follow them, you can liberate your child from the public school system and put them in your system, right? Notice I didn't say our system. I said put them in your system. And the reason why I say your system is before you bring them to us, you first have to recognize that they belong to you.
Shay. Yes.
Okay. The first thing you have to recognize is that they belong to you. Their education is in your hands, just like dinner tonight. Okay. Their education is in your hands. It's your power. So the first thing we want you to recognize before you're enrolling with us is that you are enrolling them, number one, with who? With you.
Yeah.
With you. We're your partners. We want to serve as your partners in that work. That's what we want to do. We want to serve as your partners in that work at Uhuru Academy Online, because I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. When we started the Uhuru Academy, we didn't even start with our own children.
No, we couldn't.
We were too emotionally vested in our own at the time, and it was tough to try to homeschool our children. And if we'd have started with ours, we probably wouldn't have wanted to take on nobody else's.
Probably not. It's a great change.
Right? And our children are great. It's just that our children have mastered us.
Yes.
More so than we had mastered them.
Right.
At that time, right? And so when we founded the Uhuru Academy, we brought in 2 whole children before we brought in one of ours.
Right.
Okay. Right. So when homeschooling parents call me and say, look, I want to homeschool, but I don't want to homeschool. You dig my meaning?
Okay.
I'm like,
right.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. And don't be ashamed of that, because if you want to deliver a quality homeschooling experience to your child, right, and you're honest with yourself saying, I'm not the one to deliver it, then there's help out there. And we want to come in and fill that gap and say, no matter where you are in the world, if you're homeschooling a Black child and you're looking for a powerful partner, Uhuru Academy Online is here for you. They can be there for you. You can be right there, however you do it, standing over them, sitting by them in the other room, or however you do it, right? We'll do the heavy lifting. We'll teach the core subjects. We've even had students come in where they just get their core subjects with us, and then they have a parent who's an entrepreneur. They go work the family business. After they get their math, science, social studies, English done, the rest of their education is learning the family business. The rest of their education is entrepreneurship, financial literacy, community service, right? So being a part of the Uhuru Academy online experience, number one, we can tailor make your baby's experience to your baby and to your family to complement your family. Because remember, the school they're actually enrolled in is the school of your house.
Right.
All right. So that's the UA Online K through 12 private school, kind of in a nutshell. It formed in 2015. We did not go online because of COVID. We went online because we saw where education was headed. Okay.
Right.
We got this habit in our community. Sometimes it got to be old to them before it get new to us. Okay. No, we got in on online education while it was still developing for everyone. And that's giving us a kind of a leg up, because ain't nothing nervous about us when we teach online. We've been doing this.
I say.
All right. All right. All right. So some of the key components, you got ancestor reverence, you have African journal, African wisdom journal, the creative writing, self-paced, with skill level based, not grade level based. You may have noticed our children saying Msingi 1, Msingi 2, Tafuti. You know what I'm saying? We actually separate our students according to age group, not grade group. Okay, because our curriculum is based on skill level, not grade level. Right. That way, we're telling your child, we're going to start where you are and build on what you know. And we're not going to tell you that you're behind. We're not going to tell you that you're ahead. You are where you are. And it's like, okay, you're passionate about this and you're excelling at this, but this is a challenge for you. And challenges are made to be overcome. Y'all see how we change the language?
Yes.
Not behind who? Right? You look at a public school system that's ranked the lowest among all industrialized countries in the world. We try to keep up with that? No, we're trying to exceed that. Okay. All right. No offense, public school teachers. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. All right. All right. Shout out conscious ingenuity STEM curriculum with our STEM camps. So we're going to be integrating even more conscious ingenuity in our day-to-day. The Young Power. Shout out to Dr. Bomani Ajamu. The Young Power Vision Development. We had a gaming club, coding club, creative writing club, the Be Like a Girl STEM program for girls, entrepreneurship, financial literacy. We have a holistic grading system where we don't just grade their performance, we grade their participation, their work ethic, their performance. Then they get an overall grade, and that's in each class, right? And then our students get excellent experience in public speaking and doing research and also presentations, right? We're actually training teachers.
Yes, we are.
Professional development.
Come on.
Yes. Hey, we want our industry to have a future too. Right?
Absolutely.
Right? And so we're actually preparing our students for the future of our industry and education. Right. And so I have our team here, and we are some of the team. This isn't the whole team by no means that makes Uhuru Academy Online flow, that makes it go. Right. This isn't the whole team. Right. But these are some key members of our team. And I'm going to let each one introduce themselves, talk about the program that they oversee and just their experience teaching at the Uhuru Academy, both personally and professionally. And I think I should start with my co-founder, Mama Nkoyo Ojuwo.
Well. What you want me to do again?
Just talk about what you do at the Uhuru Academy, the group that you teach, grade level, and then what being a teacher at the Uhuru Academy, and you've been here since day one. I mean, when we first started and we had them first 3 students, you was right there with me carrying them files around. I couldn't wait to go digital. Carrying them files.
You would not put me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Them files saved your life a couple of times, boo.
They sure did. Y'all don't
Step us in order and in line. Don't start none.
I come in ready to teach. Mama got the little box of files and stuff. We ready to go. All right, go ahead.
I'm glad you thought that made that you thought that was cute. Yeah, that's cute. Now it got me stuttering. I'm glad that yes. What do I not do? Let me just say that I don't. Well, yeah, I do clean floors. I clean my own floors because that's what we work from. So never mind. I was about to say I don't do that, but I do that. So the things that I do, I am, again, like you said, I'm Nkoyo Ojuwo. I'm the co-founder of the Uhuru Academy, and I am an educator. I'm the administrator. I'm the customer service. I can be the collecting, and the PR person. We share a lot of the details, the duties, except the technical side. I'm eased into the technical side where I'm doing videos and flyers and things. But I'm my number one everyday position that I hold is as an educator, and I am the lead instructor for the Tafuti class. And that's our 7th and 8th grade students. these students that I have now have been with me since 6th grade. They've been with me in my classroom, and I'm going to be sad to see them go over to Baba's class next year. Next school year they'll be over there. But this group of students have been a part of my growth. They've helped me. We come together in the classroom. Yes, we do math. Yes, we do ELA. Yes, we do some science and those things. But in the midst of all that, we do some social sciences. We do some emotional check-ins. We do some therapy work. We do some current events where we discuss so many things that are happening, what their thoughts on it, and why they think this way. I don't just ask them, okay, what you think? But okay, that's good. I'm not going to pretend that you had a good question. I'm going to go deeper and say, okay, why do you think this? What is your thoughts behind this? Where's your resources? Where did you learn that? And we get into that in depthly. I enjoyed this particular group because they're not all the way where they know it all, and they think they got it all together, and they're not in the stage where, I still need to be, my hand needs to be held. But they're the Tufuti. I'm not, and please don't take my words as a negative connotation. The other classes, Imani and you guys, please don't think that I think you need to hold your hand, because that is not true. Let me take those words back, because you're very intelligent, critical thinkers all the way to kindergarten. I'm sure Mama Gabet can attest to that we just have a group of students that are verbal, just like we are. We love to talk. They love to talk too. Sometimes you got to pull it out of sometimes. But anyway, back to Tufuti. I love what I do because we are a seeking group. I am a seeker. I've always been told as a child, you ask too many questions, you're nosy. Why are you talking? What is going on? So me and my group get along quite well, because they have, Mama Koya, what do you think about this? Or what is this? And why do you do that? And Mama Koya, you shouldn't do this. And so we have those great discussions. And so I'm able to pick their brain and really get those minds thinking, and really get those push them to self-motivate, to let them know that you don't need outside extremities in order to influence you. You influence yourself through the things that you feed yourself in reading, or in your in listening to the great things that your parents give you, and things of that nature. So that's what I do, and that's the time we have. I have the reason why I got into Uhuru Academy. Well, I know a lot of people be like, but girl, because you got Bible. No, that's not why I got not because I wasn't obligated to be a Uhuru Academy because Baba Amin. All right. No, before we even decided to say I do, we talked about our missions and our visions. And I've always been an avid supporter of his vision. When it was written in that notebook with the crescent moon and that star up there, I knew that was a vision that I could get behind, and that I could put my resources and my personality and whatever I got into and behind, because it's a great mission to be able to say that. I always say that Baba has the audacity. He's one of those people that I met. They have the audacity to believe that you got what it takes in order to accomplish this goal. And that's the audacity we all need to have at some point in our lives. But he really believes that he's going to save Black people. And he has been saving a lot of Black people. He really believes that, y'all. He really believes that the Uhuru Academy is the premier educational African-centered educational institution in the world. And I mean, who can argue with that? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come on in. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. We're gonna
I ain't even have no students, and I was saying
we're gonna get these little buildings. I'm gonna carry this little box. I'm gonna do all this stuff. And it's been a great journey thus far. I look forward to much more, so much more that I believe that he owed me. When we didn't get a prenup, but baby, don't get it twisted. I got I've invested, so you owe me, boo. Okay, that's all, y'all. Sorry.
So y'all, in other words, please donate.
Please donate, y'all. I am also starting a business. I've started a business.
There we go.
uber vigilant about. It ties into Uhuru Academy. We have the vision to have Uhuru University, and that encompasses everything. You can bring the babies in from kindergarten all the way to getting those degrees that we seek after. We are joining that. So Uhuru Mama Maternal Wellness Center will be a part of that, where you're able to get certified as a birth worker. The other word is doula, midwifery, health, the herbalist, master herbalist, things of that nature. That's where I'm coming from. That's my passion and my part that I play in our mission as a family. And that's so please come in, bring your classes, anything that you got and you want to teach, holla at us, because Uhuru University is coming up and we want your classes to be a part of that as well. And that's a part of our school, because whatever we get on the university, know that our students will be learning that as well. Y'all gonna be teaching them that as well. So I just wanted to it's a beautiful journey that I look forward to continue being on.
I say.
Not from this capacity. Now, I want to come in and Lady Eloise, and I want y'all to see my beautiful face, and I wave and say, "Hey, y'all, everybody doing all right?" And then I'm out. Okay,
as a couple, we're gonna be as a couple, doing that, And I'm just showcasing a little work from Tafuti. We do a lot of extensive reading and vocabulary work at the Uhuru Academy, and this one pulled up Jalen Murray, and shout out to Dr. Oya Mayad and the whole family. But Jalen with that word vigilant, right? And it's just an example of our vocabulary program from Mizizi all the way through Hekima. We're teaching them words of power. Right. We're teaching them words of power, and they have to embrace those words, learn those words, and use those words. Right. And so that just popped up. I was searching. I was like, while Jalen's teacher was talking, let me pull up a little work and feature some work from Tafuti. So shout out to Jalen Murray.
And we give them words like vigilant, so that not just so you can have a word, a bigger word or a longer, word that's in spelling, but that you can have alternative words that you are able to use, and you're able to also look at a word. This is where we go in our class. We won't just stop at the definition. We don't just do 5 times each. You don't just write me a sentence. We're going to dive in. Where did this word come from? What's the root word? What does society think this word is? And then we put it together and we see how a lot of words that have been defined as one thing, but have been coined as another, we use it as another, so they can learn the difference in that. And you can learn when to use it, what's the proper way to use it. And, and also just being able to have an effective conversation, and being able to be in any conversation with anyone and know when to use your words. Because we do use our and we use our slang, like bruh, what's up, mama, and we do that. But then you got to know when to come in and say, hello, my name is Jalen Murray. I am a student of Uhuru Academy. I am a student also of Morgan State University. I'm in this class and doing this with the coding. I'm doing Python. You got to know how to be able to do that. And that's what we do at the Tafuti class.
And shout out to Jalen, 13 years old and auditing classes at Morgan State University right now in engineering, while attending Uhuru Academy online at 13.
That's right. Y'all.
Natural genius. Genius. Okay. Thank you, Mama and Koyo.
You're quite welcome, Baba.
All right. So y'all, I'm going to go ahead and kind of represent a little bit for Msingi 2 as well. Msingi 2 is our group. They're our technically 5th and 6th graders, right? Our upper elementary, if you will, right? And with our Msingi, and Msingi means foundation, right? Msingi means foundation. Tafuti, seekers, right? Msingi means foundation. So in those elementary years, you're laying the foundation for your vision. Okay. And Msingi too, they do a great job. Miss Haley does a great job in giving them opportunities to think critically, giving them opportunities to express themselves. They've done excellent lessons this semester, dealing with social issues, introducing them to social issues. They're getting at that age where they're wondering what's going on around them, what's going on in the world, right? And so we want to introduce them to those issues in a healthy way. Right. And so they've been talking about police terrorism this semester. They've been talking about global environmental issues this semester as well. And so we are super proud of Msingi too. And we even have, and I'm not going to play all of it, we have a short video but it ain't that short. That's why I'm not going to play all of it. But I have a video of Msingi. I thought I brought it up here too. I done talk. Let me see. Of Msingi too. It was some testimonials, y'all. Now, if it don't come up, all right, I'll have to bring it back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save it for when Miss Haley comes, right? But our fifth and sixth graders, they do an excellent job of in being introduced to enhanced mathematics, enhanced reading. Of course, we are skill based, so our students have the opportunity to. There is no ceiling, right? It's about putting in the work. And it's just a powerful, powerful class. And they're learning how to treat each other. So I just wanted to shout out Msingi too right quick. All right. And now I'm going to back it on up. Msingi 1. Our third and fourth graders, the Msingi 1 program, our lead instructor, Mama Alexis. Tell us about yourself, your teaching journey here at the Uhuru Academy, and a little bit about your class.
As like Baba said, my name is Mama Alexis. I am the Msingi instructor for 3rd and 4th grade. For my scholars, we are going step by step, moving slowly so that they can have that independence, so that they will know what they're doing without their parents always standing so close or right behind their shoulders. But we also develop self-confidence and to trust ourselves, that you know the answer, you know how to find the answer. Just slow it down and let's work a problem, whether it's arithmetic or reading and language arts. Before I became a teacher with the UA Academy, I would hear the students speaking or expressing themselves or just having conversations with friends with no adults around. And I would be like, did someone mom write that for them? I would ask my children, who told them to say that? Did the teachers tell them to say that? And they're like, no. They came up with that on their own. And to see the young people, and without me knowing their age or what class they were in specifically, but to hear the young people practicing self-determination already before I started teaching there made me want to join the team even more. It was more of a push for me to say, hey, these young people, they want to prevent the mistakes of the past and put themselves at a higher or further starting point or closer starting point to success. And so that made me want to join the team. And I have not only through education, but through just relationship building with the children. I've heard so many teachers in public schools say, our people shoot the mottos, oh, we're going to reach them where they are, but they didn't show that action. They only said those words, but they never put in that work. So we have a safe space here,
right,
in Msingi 1 and in the UA Academy altogether, where the children can express themselves freely, where they don't have any shame on asking a question, where they encourage each other and they don't put each other down, where we break the stereotypical norms. And our children, even in the 3rd and 4th grade, they are able to identify that those stereotypes placed on them are not them.
I say. And I pulled up the Ancestral Heritage Month ebook. Part of our curriculum, you all, we use original ebooks that you can't get nowhere else except the Uhuru Academy, right? That we build a lot of our curriculum around. And during October, we have what we call Ancestral Heritage Month. Right. And this is an ebook that Msingi 1 worked on, learning not only how to put their project together, but also understanding the power behind understanding our heritage, learning our heritage, right? The importance of honoring ancestors and continuing family traditions. OK, connection to roots and identity, preserving wisdom and knowledge. All right. Resilience and empowerment, community and unity, counteracting erasure and misrepresentation. And yes, they understand what these words mean.
Yes.
Right. Mental and emotional well-being. Okay, then you have the project, the family tree, step-by-step instructions on what to do. And then they had to do the ancestor presentation, which was a slideshow where they presented their family tree, right? And
They
then
created those family trees from scratch, Baba.
yes,
Just
yes,
from verbal information from their grandparents and parents. Those babies did that in 3rd and 4th grade.
in 3rd and 4th grade, and we were providing interview questions if they needed them, here in the ebook. So guiding them, giving them direction, right? Giving them the direction, giving them the purpose, but grounding them in Kujichagulia, grounding them in who they are. Right. And that is so important in education. And people say, well, why you ain't talking about reading scores and math scores and levels and all that? Yeah, they reading.
Right.
Okay.
That's how they get great at reading, by doing these.
Yes, they get great at reading by doing projects.
That's right.
They don't sit there scared because they feel comfortable and safe. They will read out loud.
Yes.
Yeah, they will read out loud and they'll pronounce words you didn't know they could pronounce. And they'll work on words they can't pronounce because they're passionate about what they're reading about.
That's right.
Right? But when you put that Eurocentric reading level assessment in front of them, they're not reading about anything that they're passionate about, right? And so giving them the advantage of being a part of the story that they read helps them develop those skills. Then when they got to turn around and read stuff that's not relevant to them, they will be able to, because they ran into those challenging words while reading things that are relevant to them. Right. And so just want to kind of break down our approach and our philosophy, because so many of our children are mislabeled in school as learning deficient based on a culturally irrelevant test. So many of our children in the elementary school in their 3rd and 4th grade are those crucial grades where children are labeled deficient, learning disabled, all of that, and they're not getting a fair shot. Their genius is not being recognized. If you can't do this well, then you're not well. And we're losing too many children that way.
Right.
All right. We're losing too many. I guarantee you these babies ain't gonna end up on the side of the road. They gonna be okay.
That's
Your
right.
child gonna be okay if they don't have to take a state standardized test. I promise you that. Because guess what? This might sway some of them. Guess what? They kids not taking them.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right then. Great job, Mama Alexis. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you do. All right. Good deal. Now, let's keep going. Because a couple of years ago, we decided that, because I kept getting requests from parents of younger children. Do y'all do kindergarten? Do y'all do? And when we started a UA online, we started at 3rd grade on up. Right. And my thinking was, how do you keep a younger child engaged online? If those kindergartners, those pre-K, 1st graders, they constant motion, right? They're constant motion, right? A couple of years ago, we got the inspiration. You know what? Let's do it. And we got that inspiration because I met somebody that I felt could do it.
Yes.
I met somebody I felt could do it. And I was like, okay, this is what that is, right? It's time to expand our online program to include kindergarten through 2nd grade. I reached out to Mama Gabet, who's very experienced working with that age group. She came on board, and for the last couple of years, we've been developing our online K-2 program that is also now enrolling our Mizizi group. And Mizizi means roots. Right. Mizizi means roots. Okay. All right. We lost Mama Alexa. I'm sure she'll come back. Mama Gabet, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Mizizi.
Peace. I am Mama Gabet. I am over Mizizi Shule. My group is amazing. As he said, I have the younger group. So of course, keeping their attention is definitely one that isn't much of a task for me though. But I do love my babies. So I enjoy it. I get to engage with them on every level. So I get to engage with them when they first come in. I've had Harper, who is now on her 2nd year of being a part of the Mizizi Shule. She is in 1st grade. So it's a honor to be able to educate them early on, see their growth, and also witness them, also leave my classroom and go on and advance, as I've had a student do as well, and now is in Mama Alexis group, emceeing U1. So
Yes.
I love it. They keep me on my toes. I get to hear amazing stories. Just listening to them. They are talented and educated as well. It's just it's a gift. So, and this year as well, I have my daughter as well, a part of the program. This is her first year at the UA online, and she's part of Mazizi Shule, and she's in kindergarten this year. So this year has been amazing. I'm enjoying it.
I say, and I'm showing work and everything, and I'm seeing some of the creative writing from our first graders, and these babies drawing. This is a scientific diagram. This is,
Oh, yeah, that's Jamie. So yeah, he was talking about his farm. So I get to hear a lot of stories about things that he does on the farm.
That's cool. I love it.
I say, it's a young Jamie on the farm,
He has
observing
great
and seeing
handwriting too.
great handwriting,
Yes.
and an excellent artist
Yes, he
as
is.
well.
Yes.
I mean, totally gifted, and I think it's great in those formative years, and they have their learning partners with them as well, right?
They do K through 2. Our K through 2 program has learning partners, which basically helps establish that focusedness within them being attentive in the classroom, as well as helping them navigate the devices for the ones that are in kindergarten. Because typically after that, they pretty much can navigate it. After a couple of months, these babies, they are definitely advanced. So they do have learning partners. The learning partners are definitely a great asset to keeping everything flowing on a day-to-day. So big shout out to my learning partners.
Big shout out. All right. Great stuff. Great stuff. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, y'all. Look, we can show you better than we can tell you. Right. Those of you who've been watching the podcast, the broadcast, those of you who have been sharing it, we can show you better than we can tell you. There is something powerful going on in the world of Black education. And that powerful thing is the Uhuru Academy. Again, you could become a monthly patron by going to patreon.com/Uhuru Academy, because this is a fundraiser. All right. Yes. This is a fundraiser. You can just hit me up right quick. I ain't got nothing about $10. Go on, shoot me to the cash app. Do what you got to do, right? Do what you got to do. $ Uhuru Academy. No donation is too small. No donation is too small. Or you can scan the QR code at the corner of the screen and you can donate that way. All right. Or you can go to uhuruessentials.com and buy some Uhuru Academy merch. Right. But for people who don't know, we're launching the fundraiser this week. This ain't the fundraiser. We're launching the fundraiser, and we'll be raising funds all of 2024 with the goal of reaching $100,000 by next Kwanzaa. All right. That $100,000 is going to go towards building the greatest online learning platform for Black people in the world. It's going to be called uhuruacademy.org. And not only will it house our K through 12 virtual academy, it'll also house our Operation Reconnect adult education program. And it'll also house Uhuru University, where our people will be able to, or all people, any people will be able to go on and get certified in those industries, right? That are out there, that are hiring, that people are building fortunes with, people are building livelihoods with. You'll be able to get those certifications and degrees through Uhuru University. But we will be marketing, that's the internet, right? Anybody can go on to Uhuru University and take a course, but we're going to be marketing those courses heavily to Black youth and Black adults. They will be culturally relevant towards Black youth and Black adults. Right. And we want to feed Black-owned businesses and Black-owned industry with this talent. All right. And so, of course, we want our students to go out and work anywhere. We want our students to go out and spread their wings across the globe. Right. But we do put special emphasis on building economics in our community, our global Black community. I say.
And I'd like to add, Baba, that for those who, spiritually, a spiritual principle that if you give, you shall receive. As all that you give shall become, it should come back to you triple, 5 times, 100-fold. So no gift is too small, and just know that when you sow, you have a harvest that you need to reap. So sow that good seed, 10, 15, 20, $25. Go be a patron and sow that seed monthly, knowing that you will be blessed because of that gift and that seed that you sow.
Ashe. I love that. Thank you, Mama and Koyo. All right. Y'all think I love that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now we have student presentations throughout this week, right? But what I want to do, we have some that are good, really good, right? But they want to present them live, and our signals haven't been strong enough. So I'm going to admonish them to go and pre-record their presentations, right? And so we could for the rest of Kwanzaa, because y'all, we got 5 more days, right? Rest of Kwanzaa, we'll be able to do that. I have one pre-recorded one today that I think is just really, really good. Let me bring Mama Alexis back up. Mama Alexis, which one you want to bring back? Let me see. Is the phone one? I think I'll bring Mama Alexis back up where I see she's moving. All right. Boom. There she is. All right. Cool. Today, right, we have a very special presentation from a young lady out of Chicago named Sanique Israel. It's a pre-recorded presentation talking about her experience. This is her second year at the Uhuru Academy, talking about her experience at the Uhuru Academy. All right. And I want to bring this one up again, y'all. We can show you better than we can tell you. Hold on.
This is nice.
Hi, my name is Sanique Israel. My experience in the Uhuru Academy. Welcome to my video on my experience in Uhuru Academy. This video is gonna have a lot of input on the school Uhuru Academy. My name is Sanique Israel. I am 16 years old. I have been in Uhuru Academy for the last 2 years. I started Uhuru Academy it was a summer program for coding, which was taught by Dr. Mayat. Then I came here last year, and now I'm here this year. My experience in Uhuru Academy, here's some things everything is just positive about Uhuru Academy. The curriculum, the vision development, everything is amazing. There's also input on my favorite part about it is the vision development, how they focus on your future. Most of us don't know nowadays where we're going to be, and that's what they focus on. And then they help your goals and like a path to that. And African proverbs have something to do with that too. It's African proverbs that have a meaning, have a moral, and then the best part is we get to write a story in the midst of that too. Turn-up exercise is a good one as well, because most of us in the mornings, we don't feel like exercising. Let's be honest, I don't feel like exercising in the morning, especially at 8. You wake up, go downstairs, had to log on a computer, no one has exercise. So turn-up exercise really gets the blood flowing and the blood and the heart pumping. I also like how math class when Baba teaches us, since I am in Hekima, we have a math class that Baba teaches. He keeps it entertaining, hilarious, and he likes giving us presentations, vocabulary presentations. For some reason, I like it. We get to choose. Vocabulary presentations are also good. It helps with our vocabulary. We get to either write words down 5 times each. We find a word, the etymology, we write them 5 times each. Definition, comprehensive questions. We get a story too with comprehension questions and critical thinking questions. We also have to make a presentation about a word. I remember my last word was on environmental, yes. But our Uhuru Academy is a great school for kids of color. It teaches us, we get to learn our own history. Like in public school, we learn about the Constitution, Abraham Lincoln. None of them are the same complexion I am. And for some reason, I cannot remember any of them. Anyway, but we get to learn our own history here. Who's the first multi-genius? Imhotep. Which pyramid did he build? The Step Pyramid. Stuff like that. Is Africa a country or a continent? It's a continent. Stuff like that. We get to learn about our history. We like most about the Uhuru Academy. And I would advise you to join the Uhuru Academy as well. It's amazing.
Yes, our own commercial by Sanique Israel. That's what's up. I love it.
That was an awesome job to me.
Good job.
Yes, yes.
That was
Great
amazing.
job. Great job. You know, and you know, we don't give them a script. She just did that.
No.
Right. That's just organic. It's what the young people are saying about the Uhuru Academy, you know, right from our students. And what better endorsement can you have than from someone who's actually gaining the experience, right? And so yeah, I'm super proud. I'm super proud of that.
I am as
Thank
well.
Right. I say, and I'm super proud of y'all as well, and I'm super proud of this $100 donation we just got from Soul Box Soul Food. Hey, Shalani in the house.
Thank
You know what
you.
I'm saying? Great job. I want to also shout out to my son, Maserati Base. We made a $15 donation. Dina Patterson, $50 donation. Kaleem Reed, a $5 donation, but he's also a monthly donor. Then Latrina Kilpatrick. Let me do this. I knocked my thing out. All right. Latrina Kilpatrick also made a $25 donation. So shout out
Thanks,
to
Miss
them.
Katrina. We appreciate you. We give thanks to you, our son. He's our eldest boy, Maserati Base, aka Dominique. We appreciate you, son. Your
Producer,
hard-earned dollars. We thank you. Yes, Miss Katrina, we appreciate you as well.
Okay, cool. So y'all, that's what happened?
No, I was just making sure I shouted out.
Oh, okay, cool. And so great job to all of our scholars today. All right. And what we want to ask everybody out there to do is to make sure you share this video, share this broadcast. We're going to be playing this. We're going to replay this every month. The last 7 days of every month in 2024, we're going to replay our Kwanzaa fundraiser. I'm calling it Kwanzaa. We did this in Texas live, but we're going to call it Kwanzaa 365. Kwanzaa 365 days a year. So at the end of every month, the Uhuru Academy Online is celebrating Kwanzaa. I say, and so it might just be you seeing this going to be this recording, and I'll be hanging out. We'll be hanging out in here as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing some hanging out, but we're definitely going to be doing this again. This is a $100,000 fundraiser, and I know some people who have $100,000. So you know, I've been blessed. You know, I ain't one of them, but I know some people who got it. Right. And I like to let them know. I'm sending a link to all of them and let them know they can end the fundraiser tomorrow. I won't say end it, upgrade it, right? Because we'll say, hey, Mr. Prince just donated $100,000. Now it's a $200,000 fundraiser, right? Like, y'all, look, I know y'all see the team. The amazing experience that they're having as teachers out there. We want you to work with us. We want to train. We need more teachers, right? Right. But we have to compensate them. So we need more teachers, y'all. We train, right? And a lot of it is trial by fire. Yeah, get in there with the kids. There you go. No, I'm just playing. We don't just do that. We we actually train, right? We train our teachers, you know, and
I know Mama Alexa camera doing away with her face.
When she starts, she's like, okay, what I need to do? You need to go in your breakout room. That's what you need to do. Go in your breakout room and let it do what it
full
do.
autonomy. That's what
autonomy. I got you. Right. Shoot me an inbox if you need something. You go in there.
I know Mama got bet. We trust her solely. She knows we trust her.
I say, right. How's it going in Mississippi? No. What's their name? No, I'm saying we know. All right, but, you know, but
once we get on there, let me stop.
right.
Who is this guy bet talking about trying to get in the Zoom? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, but you know, when you have great people on your team, you don't have to look over your shoulder. You can trust that your teammate is doing what they're supposed to do. And that's
Right.
what's been happening. And we want to give teachers room to create as well.
That's
right?
right.
To create, to bring your style to the classroom, and let's make sure it matches, aligns with our philosophy. And if we can make that work, then we in the house, right? Then it's good to go. We don't want every class to be alike. Each teacher has their own style, their own approach, their own personality, but everyone is aligned with the Uhuru Academy mission and the Uhuru Academy model, right? And so, yes, we are looking for teachers. Okay, we are looking for teachers that are interested in teaching. Now, if you're interested in teaching because you got some time, you know, you got that settlement and you got some time, come on, right? If you recently retired and you good, you invested well, and now you just want to give back to your people and you want to teach, come talk to me. Right? Y'all out there, you know, y'all are out there, and there's space for you inside of Uhuru Academy online. The bigger and more powerful the team, the more impactful the experience will be for our children, right? And so now we train our teachers to teach multiple grades, and technology kind of gives you the advantage to be able to do that. But we would love to have dedicated teachers to just one subject each. That would be a beautiful, beautiful development to have. And that way our children are getting an even broader and a more special experience. So come and be a part of the solution. And I'm inviting you to join the team. All right, cool. Well, y'all, that's what we got today. That's what we have today. That's our Kujichagulia celebration. It's really time to go light your candles. All right, now it's time to go light your candles. Yesterday was the black candle, right, in the middle, right? And today, I believe it's the first red candle, the outside red candle today.
Yes, because we go from left to right.
I believe we go left to right. So the outside red candle on the Kinara is what is to be lit today. All right. The outside red candle on the Kinara is what to be lit today. All right. So go do your candle ceremony. We're going to be right back here tomorrow to celebrate Ujima, collective work and responsibility.
Yes.
Our squad of scholars, everybody running back and souping up their presentations. They say they ready. Yes. They about to get it in. So we're going to have more student presentations tomorrow. We'll be talking about collective work and responsibility. I'm going to see if I can convince Dr. Mayat to come on tomorrow if she has time.
That'd be cool.
And we're going to talk about the importance of African-centered education and STEM. Right? Science, technology, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics tomorrow when we talk about collective work and responsibility. And if she can't come, I got a whole recorded speech on her, so it's all good. She ain't gonna
come out. Right.
Yeah, she ain't gonna sue. All right. So peace to brother Bokari, Jambar in the house. You know what I'm saying? In the house. Peace to you. A longtime supporter of the Uhuru Academy and a special guest at one time. He actually came and spoke to the class. And this is how I get my speaking commitments. I do not call 2 weeks in advance and send a professional email. I call you out on live on the internet, and then when you say I'm game in the comments, I put it on the screen so everybody can see. All right. So we have Dr. Mayat.
Bless your heart, Dr. Mayat. I tried.
We have Dr. Mayat rolling through tomorrow. Dr. Oya Mayat. Y'all, we have to talk about African education, African-centered education as it pertains to getting our children engaged in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Science. Marcus Garvey told us to build a nation of scientists. Right. And of course, when we say science, teaching is also a science. Creative writing is also a science. Effective communication is a science. Behavioral balance is a science. Right. But, absolutely. But also computer design, software design, you know what I'm saying? Artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, electrical engineering. We have to build. We have to teach our children to build. So a holistic education is what we're building at the Uhuru Academy. If you haven't supported already, make sure you do it. I want to thank my whole team for being here today. I want to thank the team that's not here as well. Miss Haley Lair, we love you. All right. Hope to see you this week as well. Dr. Juichi Ajamu, Mama Kamaria Ajamu,
Yes.
Dr. Stacy Parker Knight.
Yes.
Who am I missing? Brother Sean Gales and Walimu
Your
Sean
Lordy
Gales.
D.
Your Lordy D with our writing club and the Fifth House collective. You know what I'm saying? So all of our contributors, right? My son Tajiri Kendo with the gaming club, all of our contributors. If I didn't call out your name, charge it to my head, not my heart. And everyone who's worked on behalf on the Uhuru Academy since 2010, we love you. We appreciate you. Shout out to UASC International, about to head to their Kwanzaa celebration when we get off of here. Hey, y'all, it's just day 2. We got 5 more to go.
Let's get it.
Hey, happy Kwanzaa. Kujichagulia, Habari Gani. We out, y'all.
Peace. Have a great week, guys.
Peace.
Thank you so much for tuning in.